Good day and welcome to Friday, the 28th of June. I'm going to run through some analysis this morning. We'll kick it off with looking at today's news events, see what's happening on the calendar. We've got 8:30 news today, so it's high impact core PCE price index. So essentially I'll be waiting for news and then I'll be waiting for New York Open before I take any executions or look for any potential trade setups, and then if those trades align with my ideas, then I'll look to execute, but that won't happen until after news and after 9:30 Open. Let's kick off with Dixie today, having a look at potential bias here. Now it's moving down at the moment, as you can see, but I'm actually looking to see if price can hold 50% of yesterday's wick. If price manages to hold that level, then I believe will continue to move higher. Yesterday, price had a nice respect for the daily order block here. After a solid close on Wednesday above these swing highs, where we actually moved from internal to external. So if price continues to be supported by the order block here and respects the 50% level of the yesterday's candle wick, then I'd be anticipating price to continue in upwards direction today. We've also created these lovely equal highs here, which could act as a nice draw on liquidity. So let's drop down to the hourly, see what the hourly is telling us. So price is still trending up at the moment. We've continued to create higher lows through this leg or this move up. Price continues to respect or has respected hourly bullish PD arrays. FVGs have been respected, bullish FVGs have been respected from this leg up. It's probably the first time we've seen a real disrespect of a bullish PD array. It's happening right now. Potential inversion FVG. So we'll have to just watch and see what happens here. Whether price will continue to move lower, come back up, respect this bearish FVG, if it creates one on the close of this candle. If it respects that, then we can look to see prices continue lower. We've also got a change in the state of delivery here. So I would suggest that on a hourly time frame right now, I'm going to be sitting neutral unless we get price moving lower. If it breaks this low this region down here, then I suspect we're just going to keep going. Got these relative equal highs up here, which will, potentially a very nice draw on liquidity. So if price manages to turn around here, disrespects this FVG, disrespects the change in the state of delivery, and we could see prices draw up here. But for now, I'd just be sitting on my hands until after news, see what news delivers, and then reassess my position. Let's leave Dixie there and let's go and have a look at NQ. NQ on the daily. Moving from internal to external quite nicely. Got the small, very hard to see SMT with ES at the lows here, and a respect of the daily FVG pushing price higher. I would continue to expect price to move to this external range. Again, we just have to wait and see what news gives us. Let's drop down to the hourly. On this chart, on the daily, it's pretty straightforward, pretty clear cut, in my opinion. Okay, let's jump down to the hourly. So if we drag our standard deviation out, we can see that price has just about reached our max extension level. So this is an area I would expect to see some consolidation. Price has gone into a bit of sideways movement here. We're still respecting bullish PDRAs. We had a sweep of the high, yesterday's high, the Thursday high here. Price started to retrace back. However, it wasn't able to close below this hourly bullish FVG, and it respected the low of that FVG and has continued to move out of that FVG now, and again is on the current candle here respecting that FVG. So I'd like to see the -4 level reached, and we have the some LR or low resistance liquidity run at the highs here. I'd like to see price continue to move higher and reach for some of that LR. Again, reasonably straightforward approach on NQ. We don't want to overcomplicate things. Let's jump over to ES. Clear that up and start on the daily. Very similar to NQ for the daily chart for ES. Again, we've got respect of our internal liquidity, our daily FVG, our bullish daily FVG, and price is currently moving from internal to external. And that's as simple as it has to be, guys. Just don't want to overcomplicate it. Price moving from internal to external or external to internal. If you can't see that, then take a neutral position. Don't try and force any opinions on the market. Just have a look at it for what it's telling you in that moment. So ES, bullish bias for today. Bullish daily bias. Well, let's drop down to the hourly. So on the hourly, we are respecting bullish PD arrays, similar to that of NQ. I don't feel that ES has been as clean as NQ over the last few days, but it is moving in an upwards direction and respecting these levels. We didn't get a sweep down here like we did on NQ of the low, so I won't use the standard deviation here. We still do have LR up here as a target. So I believe we should continue to reach for these highs. So ES, from a narrative and logic perspective, I'm saying we're bullish. Daily is bullish. With those two aligned, I would look to execute any trades that present would be down on the 5 minute because we're looking for our time frame alignment, 1 hour down to a 5 minute for execution. So daily, 1 hour, 5 minute. Let's take a look at one more. Let's have a look at CL on the daily. Let's get over there. Finally, CL having a move. Got stuck in a bit of a range there. And whilst I didn't identify this or point this internal liquidity out yesterday because I was looking at this as a consolidation with a bit of a broadening formation, and you can see that we've actually pushed out of that now, which is then confirming this move now from internal to external. So this would be the area that I'd be looking at as a target first, and that's moving from our internal liquidity to our external liquidity. So daily bullish bias for me on CL today. Let's clear that, drop down to the hourly, see what the hourly is telling us. So here we had a nice sweep. This was the Monday low. So Wednesday, sorry, gave us a sweep of that low. And then we got a hourly breaker with an FVG that's formed. So we actually have our hourly bullish breaker plus FVG, which is our unicorn. Price finally closed outside. It's came back in, respected the breaker, and has pushed back out. So with that in mind, this being the leg that swept liquidity, we can drag our standard deviations off that, and we can look for this area here as our potential first target. And if we go across the left, if we look left, what do we have? We've got some lovely low resistance liquidity over here, ready for price to take that. And when it's aligned with our standard deviation and the -2 to 2.5, it's good confluence that that's a nice area to target when you've got that LR aligned with our standard deviations. This would be your stop hunt here as well. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you get some value out of my video today. I'm going to continue to create content for you guys. Feel free to leave any comments. If there's anything you'd like me to do in particular, I'll try and help where I can. Make sure you give me a like and give the video a like, and sub to the channel would be amazing. I just want to try and get as much reach as possible and showcase my trading and my trading style, and hopefully it resonates with you guys out there. Feel free to leave a comment, definitely do that, and I'll always try and respond where I can. If you want me to have a look at any other assets, gold or silver for example, just leave a comment and I'd be happy to do that. All right guys, till the next one, take care.